right, enough of that, man. What it do? What it do? Happy Monday. Happy beginning of the week. Do they have a day for this? I know they got a hump day for Wednesday, weekend for Friday, TGIF. Do they got a so sad it's Monday? I don't know, man. I'm like Tommy, I ain't got a job, so I don't know what they doing. Hey, as you can see, the passcode to success is 247365. Man, we stay grinding 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Without any further ado, let me go ahead and come up in this thing. What it do? What it do? Hope everybody's having a great day. It is your boy Rod coming at you from Points Blank Travel, also known as PBT Live, and it's good to be live. I was going to go live last night, and I realized that wouldn't have been a smart move with the NBA Finals Game 7 going on, so I pushed it back to the day. I see we got some people in the house. I know I saw Meet and I, part of the Alliance in the crib, Mojo, Keisha H, Points Blank Travel, some dude named PBT is in here. Man, I got a jam-packed live stream tonight, and I'm still going to do it in an hour to an hour and a half max. As you can see from the thumbnail, we are going to be talking about a car where you don't have to keep up with any bonus categories. You know, you hear myself, you hear the other YouTubers always talking about best credit card for cash, best credit card for groceries and gas and streaming and buying lollipops and all this. No, we're going to talk about, I know I'm tired. If you look at the thumbnail that I got, are you tired of credit card bonus category? Then I got my little cartoon figure or whatever it's called saying I am, because I mean, I am, man. You know, when I first started, it was in my notes on my iPhone. I had to keep up which card to use, and I'm holding up the line, and I memorized it, and that was all cool. That's what we're going to talk about first. Please keep in mind, when I do a live stream, I'm going to talk about what I want to talk about, what's on my mind, but we can talk about any credit card, any credit issue. You want to talk about credit utilization, how to increase your credit score, which cards do I think are the best? Would I go for points and miles or cash back? Put it in the comments. Your boy going to holler at you, and I'll definitely talk about it. I also want to talk about cruising. And I'm not going to do that first. I kind of want to, but I'm not going to do that first, only because there are going to be people that watch the replay and people that came here to hear about this credit card. But I'm going to talk about cruising. I got some interesting thoughts that I want to hear what everybody else's thoughts are. See, we got 6 real homies in the crib. Hey, before I go any further, welcome to Points Blank Travel, everyone. My name is Rod, and on this channel, we talk about credit. We talk about credit cards. We talk about points, miles, cash back, and how to travel for free or with little or no money out of your pocket. You're talking about internationally. You're talking about flying in the U.S. If you want to fly from one state to the next, I got you. I'm going to show you how to do it for free. I haven't paid for a trip since 2017. I've flown first class. I've went on cruises. I've stayed in some of the finest hotels, and it was all free 99. In case you don't know what that means, and it cost me a dang on thing. But enough of that, man. Let's talk about this Discover It Chrome card. Now, I'm going to pull up and be sharing my screen here. And let me go ahead and do that real quick. And as y'all can see, if you're familiar with the Discover It card, it looks just like the Discover It card. Only you, Discover, and the rewards you get back is going to know that this is not your normal Discover It card. Does it make it better? Does it make it worse? That's all up to you. Personally, I kind of wish I would have got this. Count. And you're going to see why I say it. Now, I don't just say stuff. I say it, then I'm going to explain it. If this is your first time here, you haven't hit that little black button down there that says subscribe, make sure you hit it. Hit that notification bell. It's going to default to personalized. Make sure you select all so you don't miss out on future content, live streams, videos, shorts. I might make a movie. You never know. You don't want to miss out. Also, hit that, excuse me, that thumbs up button, that like button. I want to at least get 25 to 50 likes for this live stream. I used to do that. But I also used to be 35. And not 55. So used to be ain't really nothing. Anyway, let's look at this. First thing I want to say, and we're going to see it, but I want to say, before anybody gets happy and go and apply for this card, there is a tool to see if you're pre-approved. Boulder alert, in case this is your first time here, I don't drop no damn gems and nuggets. Everybody else doing them. And the last time I checked, a nugget was a piece of a bit rock. nugget of gold, or a gem was a little bitty stone that was in a ring or some earrings. I drop boulders, baby. I'm gonna hit you upside the head with real deal information. First boulder of the night. Don't just go apply. If you know you're teetering the line of could or could not get approved, you want to do the pre-approval tool. It's gonna tell you. It may not tell you what you need to do to get approved, but it's gonna say yay or nay. For the people in the back, it's gonna say yes or no. It's not gonna affect your credit score. You might be a little mad like Rod used to be when everybody and their mama told me no, but it's not gonna affect your credit score. So if you like me was at a 547, you ain't gotta worry about going to a 544. You're still gonna be a 547. And then you need to work on your credit. All right, so what's up with this card, man? It says earn cash back at restaurants and gas stations on road trips. Now, do you have to take a road trip? Discover don't know if you're taking a road trip or not. They just put that in there as kind of like marketing. If you go into the restaurant every Friday, 2 blocks from your house, that's your business. If you get gas like I do, less than a mile from your crib, that's your business. The only road trip I'm going on is probably to Kroger, 7-Eleven, the doctor, Sonny can get me a creamy slush. I ain't going nowhere important. I ain't going on no road trip. I don't even like driving. I drive for about an hour. After that, we got to have a pit stop. I got to look at some people, and then we'll take back off. You'll never want to ride with me. Anyway, let me highlight this, man. You can earn 2% cash back. It won't let me highlight it for some reason. Yeah, let me try it again. There, man, I don't know why. But my computer, it only do this when I'm live. I think there it is. Press it too hard. All right, you'll earn 2% cash back at gas stations and restaurants on up to $1,000 in combined purchases each quarter automatically. Excuse me, y'all, man. My throat's a little dry. I've been talking all day. I've done 2 videos for Invest with Rod, a short for Invest with Rod, a video for PBT, and now this. So I'm a little parched. I think that's what they said. My throat dry. I'm from the country, so. I got to tell y'all about this drink a little later. I hate when I have a lot of stuff on my mind because I get got. I'll explain what get got mean in a minute. So, couple things here. With the regular Discover It card, you don't really choose where you get in your bonus categories. They choose them for you every quarter. Right now, it's grocery stores and something else. Usually something else don't matter to me. It's always something that matters and something that don't matter when it comes to the stuff for me. The average consumer, it might be streaming services. I ain't got to worry about that because all my stuff free. I got Tubi, I got Freevee, I got YouTube. And by then, it's time to go to bed when I finish watching all of them because I'm over here doing some other stuff. But anyway, 2% cash back. And then you're going to get 1% cash back on everything else. So this one card, you ain't got to keep up with nothing, man. Notice I've been doing a lot of lives, a lot of videos where you ain't really got to keep up with nothing because everybody don't care about becoming a master of their craft. Everybody don't care about becoming a credit card guru. People just want 1 or 2 credit cards, typically for emergencies. But what I'm trying to do is take people to a different level. You could have them for emergencies, but also travel, see the world, see the state. See the country. I mean, see something other than where you were born. Anyway, this is what you got to keep in mind. You got $1,000. Now, I don't know nobody. I ain't saying it ain't happening, but I don't personally know anyone that's spending a stack or $1,000 or $1,000 eating out and on gas in a quarter. I guess you could because that's only $333 a month. Yeah, you could. So be careful. Because what happened when you reach that $1,000 threshold, ain't going to be no more 2%. Now it's going to be 1%. You're going to get some. You're just going to get a little bit of something. So keep that in mind. This card has no annual fee. What does that mean? A couple of different things. Number one, you're not paying for the card. It doesn't cost you to have this card. Number two, you don't need to get no credit card emotions. What I mean by that, you've had the Discover card 13 days, and I'm just picking a number, and you think you should get a credit limit increase after 13 days. And you call them And they be like Bishop Bullwinkle and say, hell no to the no, you ain't had the card but 13 days and it took you 3 days to activate it. So you really been using it for 10. I'm sorry, Rod. We can't give you a credit limit increase. And then Rod come back and say, man, I can't believe this. I've been faithful to y'all. I've been using this card. I've been paying it as I use it. I should be able to get an increase. You know what? Close the card. I don't even want it no more. That's credit card emotions. You let your emotions overtake something that's free. For first of all, you're building credit using once every quarter just to keep it active, and you're going to watch your credit score go up. Don't get all emotional, and this is the only card you got. Now you don't went from, I mean, who gets emotional and go get ready to walk into the mall and say, you know what? I don't even think I want to go shopping, reach in their purse or their wallet and just throw all the money in the air and go back to the card. Nobody does that. It's the same thing when you give up a credit card. That's no annual fee. All right, moving right along, man. Here it is right here. Restaurant and cashback gas reward. Here we go. Now I'm going to show y'all something. I didn't do this quite right. I messed this up when I got my Discover card. We already talked about 2% cashback gas station restaurant, 1% cashback on all the purchases, unlimited cashback match. You get an unlimited dollar for dollar match of all the cash back you earn at the end of your first year automatically. There is no limit. I'm sorry, I had a flashback now. I started mixing up what I'm doing. I'm thinking I'm at the club. There is no limit to how much we'll match. So you could turn $50 cash back to $100 or $100 to $200 on and so forth and so forth. Your boy, when I got mine, I had so many credit cards and I'm trying to use them all. I'm trying to get 5% over here on gas and this over here and this at the grocery store and this one because it looked cool. And man, I didn't earn like I should. But if you make this your workhorse card, or if this is the only card you have, I have what they call the 3P strategy. Purchase, post, pay. You're going to make your purchase. You can buy, let's just say, I don't know, you buy your pair of pants. Males and females, everybody can wear pants. So you buy your pair of pants, your purchase. You ain't going to wait till you get the letter in the mail or a little beep on your phone that say your credit card is due in 5 days. No. When it posts, which is typically 24, 48, maybe 72 hours, we purchase, we waiting on it to post, and then we go pay it. Now, if you can't pay it, you might not want to use this strategy because it ain't going to work. So don't go and get a $500 TV and you knowing you're only going to have $100 spare change. It doesn't make sense because you purchased it, posted, and paying some. No, we want to purchase, post, pay it all. So I ain't gonna go get nothing crazy. I might go get me I don't know what jeans cause I own slacks. I go wherever the sale is. If I spend more than $50 for some slacks, man, I need to go get an MRI or something wrong. Anyway, so $50 when I purchase it and post, I'm gonna pay it. You do that, I guarantee your credit score will go up for just that alone because every time they get ready to send you your how much your balance is to the credit bureau to Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion, it's gonna show nothing because you've been paying. Or it ain't gonna show the full 500 because you're doing what? Purchasing, posting, paying. Anyway, moving on. Then at the end of the year, if you done earned some kind of way, $700, you're going to look at your account on your anniversary, not the beginning of the year, not the end of the year, whatever date. If I open it today, June 23rd, my anniversary will probably be June 27th or June 23rd. So next year, around June 23rd-ish, maybe the 25th, may take a couple of days to process. I'm going to be looking for my $700 more, and they for real. Now, don't get twisted in the cane. Notice, y'all want y'all to pay attention to something. This is another part of learning with Points Blank Travel. Y'all see how many places this say apply now? I just want y'all to pay attention. This is how my mind works when I'm messing with money or anything that's dealing with financing. Credit cards, debit cards, bank accounts, whatever. You ain't even got to get the stocks, crypto, and ETFs. That's all finance. It got apply now right here. It got apply now. I mean, how many times do I need to see it? But what they want you to do They don't want you to get declined. They just want you to apply. Hey, man, if you see enough of something, sooner or later, I'm telling you, I done did it. You ain't gonna even try to. Some kind of way your finger, your hand gonna move the mouse, or your finger on your phone gonna tap that apply now. You don't want to do that. Y'all give me a second here. All right. Let's talk about that. I don't know why they got a card that's a cassette tape. That's actually a credit card. I don't know who would want it. Maybe LL or Eric B. or Rakim or somebody, but I wouldn't. All right, y'all. This is where I really notice it say no on your feet. I'm apply now, still following. This one ain't moving, but this one following. You get a 0% intro APR for 15 months, a year and 3 months on purchases and balance transfers, and 3% intro balance transfer fee until September 10th, 2025, then 18 to 27%. Make sure if you take advantage of this, you can pay this off. Forget this 15 months because life happens. Max 13 months, 12 to 13. Give yourself a couple extra months because some places will let the be retroactive and they'll go back and add all the interest. Some people just add the interest you have left. I don't mess with these 0%. Now, if you got a card and you got $7,000 balance, and if you think you can pay $4,000 of it off, that's at least half of it, or all of it off, then transfer. But try to make it reasonable. All right, hit the road. They just tell you to hit the road again. Look at it. Apply now. Everywhere I go, apply now. Now, I'm gonna, because I didn't look at this earlier when I was preparing. All right. So what is the difference between the Discovery Cashback and the Discovery Chrome? I'm going to tell you, 5% cashback, but they choose the categories. 2% cashback, it's gas and restaurants month in and month out. I tell you straight up, looking at this here, only because I have several cards, I would go with the Discovery Cashback because I'm getting 5%. And then when it get to a category such as online shopping or Amazon.com, Walmart.com, which I don't really use, I'm going to have another 5% card that'll cover gas, groceries, and restaurants. But if I wasn't in that situation, I would go with the Discovery Chrome, or if I was new, because I ain't got to keep up with all of this. Will Discover give me credit line increases? They will review your customer account to see if they qualify for credit line increases periodically. Y'all, I haven't asked for a credit limit increase since I had, and I don't like using these two words, but I'm going to use it for me, but I don't use it for anyone else. I haven't asked for a credit limit increase since I had bad credit. When I talk to everybody else, it's challenged credit. I'm not going to get into this here, any of that. Now, right here. Now, look at here, y'all. We done went like Nelly or somebody. Down, baby, yo. I don't know why, man. I need to go to the club or something. I don't even go to the club. But look where it is, y'all. Look how far. Now, way down here, it says, see if you're pre-approved. Why is it that at the top? Now I can check now. There is no impact on your credit to review offers. It's fast and easy. No harm to your credit check. Well, they need to put somewhere. Somebody need to tell them put it at the top. Let me make sure there's nothing else. This is pretty much a great card for someone that's starting with credit, building credit, rebuilding credit, or just don't want to keep up with all the headaches. So what I am going to do is go ahead and take that off the screen, bring me back. Let me see here. All right, Griffith's in the house. Okay, man, we got quite a few comments here. All right, let me put some on y'all mind. We got some real homies in here. I'm gonna put some on your mind before I get in these comments. I was in I hit about 3 lives today, so I can't remember which one I was in, but I was preparing for my live and editing and all kind of stuff. But cruising, travel, there's a lot going on overseas. I ain't gonna get into detail. If you ain't watching the news, watch the news tonight. It's a lot going on. And I wondered how much is that gonna affect cruising? And I know from personal experience the different capabilities. And they're already trying to shut down parts of the Red Sea for ships that would normally cruise through there. Will it come over to places like the Caribbean? Will it come over to places like Mexico and the places that our cruisers in the United States typically cruise to? What impact or effect will this have on people that have already booked cruises? Just something to think about. Maybe it's something to even, if you have a cruise booked, something to even reach out and talk to whoever, Carnival, Royal Caribbean, whoever you have it booked through, reach out to them and see, hey, do y'all foresee any change? They can't predict the future, but see if they start stuttering and stuff. That's what I would do. I might call them for y'all. Hey, but then I'm be in trouble. They say, well, when's your cruise? What's your name? And you got a number? And then I'll be messed up then. But I think I might do that one day this week, man. Call and just say, hey, y'all got any plans for all this stuff going on and me getting on a cruise ship? Because I ain't trying to go down. We got 13 real homies in here. I appreciate each and every one of y'all, man. It is a pleasure. I need y'all to tap in too, man, to investing with Rod. I don't care if you don't like stocks. Ain't gonna never buy no stocks. If you ain't got your money together right now, though, man, oh man, I'm here to tell you, it's getting uglier by the day, man. It is. And that's me saying, y'all notice, man, this little old thing here mean, this little old diss mean channel member. I'm a channel member to my own channel. And I'll tell y'all why I do that. I do that just to see what the members see. So, Mojo, what it do, man? Say, good evening, sir. Happy Monday. Hey, please keep in mind, if y'all want to talk about some credit scores or credit cards or cash back or points and miles, I can tell you right now, Points Blank Travel, I should temporarily change the name to Cashback Travel or Points Blank, no travel, because I'm not traveling right now. Not until everything cool down and calm down, because I know, I'm telling you, man, it don't take much to get over here. That's all I'm gonna say. It don't take much. They think they can't, but they can. People think they can't, but they can't. Hey, me and I, channel members as well as part of the alliance in the house. What's going on? We got Keisha H. If you're a content creator, please feel free to put hashtag content creator down in the comments so people may want to tap in. Tell you, I know Keisha does gardening. Meet and I have 2 channels. Meet and I, where they do variety, the hottest Saturday Night Live on YouTube, as well as Sipping with Meet and I, your GPS to Black-owned spirits. And Keisha's speaking, and that's me saying what it do. I finally caught my own comment. Manic Monday, yeah, man. You know, I was kind of nervous about waking up today. Not medical reasons or thinking stuff was gonna be in the sky. I was worried about my stocks, because typically when something like this jump off, yesterday the crypto market was ugly yesterday, but today it made a comeback. So I'm telling y'all, man, I'm telling y'all, everything happened for a reason, man. While not y'all, but while people are keeping up with the Joneses, I'm keeping up with the Buffetts. I'm keeping up with the Musks. I'm keeping up with what's that dude at Amazon? I can't even think of his name. Bezos. I'm keeping up with them, because I ain't never heard about none of them dudes going broke. I don't care what's going on. So I'm watching what they doing. Everybody else can watch the Royal Family. I'm watching what them people do. I'm about to say them fools. Anyway, man. Soon, Monday Night Football. Yeah, I can't wait, man. Y'all, can I tell y'all something, man? Don't y'all tell nobody. This is a true story. Last night, remember I said all my stuff free. I don't have ABC, Hulu, none of it. So I was got caught up in the hype. I wanted to watch the game too, but I didn't feel like going nowhere. So I knew I had a small chance I was going to be able to see it. So I went to YouTube, and there was 1,000 people. I said, I found it. I found the game. So I turned it on, man, and I knew, they was moving fast. I was like, boy, these NBA players are fast. Then a dude got fouled with his shoot a free throw, and somebody put in the comments, this is NBA 2K25. And I looked at the dude again. Y'all, I am watching a video game thinking I'm watching Game 7, man. I ain't too ashamed to tell y'all, though, man. What up, Flat Power God? Glad to have you in the house. We got other members of the Alliance, Joe and Christy, man. They celebrate so much, man. I don't know if it's their anniversary, somebody just graduated. Drew made it to junior high, the twins in high school. I don't know what they celebrating today, but what's up, Rod? Hashtag Lions, hashtag Family Vibes. Y'all check them out as well. And they say, hello, everyone. Here, let me scroll up a little bit. I feel like, and all right, I'm gonna make sure I get out of here. All right, I'm gonna probably, everybody speaking, y'all keep showing each other love. What up, Marjorie? Marjorie said, hey, Rod, hi, good evening. What it do? Marjorie, how you doing? Marjorie said, keeping up with the grip. Okay. All right. Mojo says, where I'm at in my credit journey, it's more of going where I'm celebrated and not tolerated. That's interesting, man. Hold up, bro. Noticing a lot of institutions still use, I don't even know if I could pronounce that. I might have to ask Siri to say that for Archie, whatever banking system, which can get frustrating at times. Man, you got to break all that down, man. What is that? Oh, I'm thinking about fossils and stuff when I see that Archiaki or whatever that is. It sounds like arthritis mixed with maniac. I don't know. What is that, Mojo? You celebrated, not tolerated. It's like a riddle. Anyway, all right, man. You got to break that one down to me, homie. But I can tell you a way to do that. But this, you got to go to investing with Rod, because I'm about to. Y'all, I'm doing some stuff, some experiments with my money, man. And I can tell y'all, I'm ready for the future, man. I share it with y'all. And let me get through some of these comments. Cruz Bolero says, hey, what's up, Cruz Bolero? How you doing? Always showing PBT love, regardless of what live stream we're in. I appreciate you. I think I was watching one of your videos or live streams earlier. Y'all, I got some guests. I got to reach out to them. I got some guests that's going to be on the Points Blank Experience, and I'm pretty excited about this. I got a couple of people lined up, but I'm not going to interview anyone in 2025 that I've interviewed previously. So it's going to be all new guests this year. Oh, yeah, man, I said I was going to switch. Y'all keep speaking to each other, though. Let me see here. Let me see what we at. Dark Theme, what it do, my man? Dark Theme says, what's happening, Rod? How's everything at Points Blank Trap, man? Hey, you got that money bags. It's good, man. It's good. Y'all, speaking of money, I'm going to tell y'all something I'm doing because I think this is going to be the future. So I'm dipping and dabbing in this crypto stuff. Everybody know I invest in crypto, but I'm taking it to another level. I'm actually, and I've done it for about 3 days, I'm actually buying stuff with crypto. And so far, so good, except yesterday. Yesterday was ugly because the market went down. But I don't think I didn't buy that. Yeah, I did. So what I'm doing is I have 2 cards. I have a Robinhood card. Neither one of them credit. I need y'all to listen. What's up, 17 real homies? I got a Robinhood debit card and I got a PayPal debit card. My Robinhood is virtual. You can get a for real one, a physical one. And then here go my PayPal right there. And y'all, what I'm doing, this is some intricate stuff here, is when I get to the store, it's going to take some patience. I don't do it because I might lose some money. So when I get to the store, say Kroger, I did it at Kroger and I did it at 7-Eleven. I did it kind of 2 places where it's supposed to be convenient, but it ain't really convenient. I was in self-checkout at Kroger and I was at 7-Eleven. And I got to 7-Eleven, the dude said $20.38. I said, all right. I went to Robinhood. I found a crypto that I had made some profit on. And I transferred that crypto. I sold it right there and there. I ain't even saying y'all should do that. I'm just experimenting. I sold it right there over to my Robinhood, put my little phone up there. What they call it, Apple Pay. Tapped it twice and out the door. Off profit. Then I go to Kroger. I get my little white cheddar crackers and all this other junk food I bought. Get up to the self-checkout, it said $18.64. Went to my PayPal crypto, sold $19 worth of crypto that I had made profit on, got 5% cash back with my PayPal card, and I said, man, this is a thing of beauty. And everybody in there mad, what are you doing? Hey, man, we're in line. I was like, man, I'm making money. Y'all leave me alone. I'm at work right now, man. I said, I'm over here fixing this machine. It ain't working right. Anyway, man, I'm feeling quite blessed. 1% credit card usage. Woo, we're going to talk about that with 850 TransUnion, 837 experience scores, dodging credit card offers and credit limit increases like raindrops. I love that. And I want to address this. So Keisha, I love this comment, man. Hold on, where my phone at? Y'all, I be forgetting sometime. You might see this featured somewhere. I don't know yet. Y'all forgive me. I don't even know where my own app's at. But hold on. Oh, no, that ain't it. I'm on. See what I'm saying? I'm on pictures. I'm supposed to be on camera. Hey, Rod. No, you're right. So I'm feeling quite blessed. 1% credit card usage. What she's talking about is her credit limits. Her balance owed divided by credit limits is 1%. I'm going to give y'all the best way I can do this. If you have $1,000 credit card and you have a 1% usage, you only owe $10. It's as simple as I can put it. I'm sure it's not that case in Keisha's. I'm just trying to break it down for everybody. She has an 850 TransUnion, 837 Experian scores, dodging credit card offers and credit limit increases like raindrop. 850, y'all. When I had an 809 or something like that, I was super duper scared. I was scared I was gonna miss something, man. I mean, everybody want an 800 credit score. Keisha, let me know if you like this. But then when you get it, man, for me, it was so unbelievable because I was that 500, 600 dude. At 800, man, I just knew I was going to pull a rod and mess this up some kind of way. And I don't remember if I did or didn't. But I would have rather had me like a 750. I didn't feel so pressured then. And now, please keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, boulder alert. If you're just coming in, I don't drop gems and nuggets. I drop boulders. Your credit that get pulled for credit cards, auto loans, some other things, could depend on your state. I know credit cards, when you apply for a credit card in the state of Texas, they typically, with the exception of Capital One that pulls all three, they typically pull Equifax. Experian. I'm sorry, Experian. So the fact that she's sitting at an 830 Experian, Keisha can get whatever she wanted. She can get whatever she wanted in any state. I mean, small percentage. Dodging credit card offers and credit limit increases. Now, this is important, and this comes with discipline, because when you have good credit, man, them offers, you get more offers than bills. Like most people, I'm used to getting more bills than credit card offers. And when you get good credit, it's the other way around. And I'm a firm believer, the more you see something, they know what they're doing. You keep getting these offers, sooner or later, you're going to sign up. But she's dodging them like raindrops. And I said at a live stream or two ago, I forgot which channel, one of my biggest accomplishments in life was to be able to walk into a store or a mall with a pocket full of money. I think at one time I was walking, at one point in my life, not now, don't try to rob me now because I ain't got it like that, or I ain't carrying it like that. I was walking around with $250,000 worth of credit in my wallet. $250,000. Could have bought anything. Could have bought a car if they let you buy a car. It was no better feeling than to walk in, realize I didn't need anything that I was looking at. I just kind of sort of wanted it for now, but I probably wouldn't even know where it was 3 weeks from now. And I walked back to the store empty-handed and got in my car and left with the same amount of money that I went in with. Anyway, moving right along. All right. Dark Theme and Keisha speaking. What up, Vince? How you doing? Vince says, while I've been in the garden, meaning he's not applying for any cars, saying I've actually received a few increases, but few and far in between. Yeah, you're probably not going to see a lot of increases right now, man. Everybody confused. Don't nobody know what's going on. The stock market going crazy. Crypto market up and down. Stuff going on across the oceans. Man, they don't even know what's going on right now. So you might want to chill on the credit limit increases. Like he said, he's getting a few automatically, but they're few and far in between. And maybe I said, that's amazing, Keisha. Yes, it is, Dorothy. I'm telling you, man, I went from 547 to 800. It could be done. 3 P's, purchase, postpaid, #Boulder, meeting. How's it going? All right. What up, man? We got my man, BDBGP up in here, man. Rod Entertainer, what it do, man? Glad to see you in the building, my brother. How you feeling? How you living? I'm feeling good, man. I was just told while I was a motivator, said, man, you sound so, I think she said happy. I said, man, nothing like when you wake up and you want to do something today productive and you get it done. Yeah, I'm terrible at time management. I'm up to a D student right now. I was an F student, man. I get distracted by anything. I'm talking about some ants crawling in a line. I'll get distracted. Everybody speaking. Salute. I'm glad you ain't doing them emojis, man. They be confusing me. Not you watching Leo game, each other. What's up, Miss Yvette? How you doing? Hello there, handsome. Thank you. I appreciate it. Appreciate the compliment. And Yvette, yo, what up, Tanya? Tanya's a channel member also. Says, hey, Rod, what's up there? How you doing? What's up, pretty Timmy? All right, MH Bronze, Marjorie. I don't know what the hell is some MH Bronze, BDP. Man, I ain't seen you in a while, man. I ain't been on nobody YouTube. I've been so grinding so hard, man. Matter of fact, I gotta check something while we live. Yours. Oh, that's a video. Man, I'm gonna do a whole live on trying to figure out who BDP speaking to. What's up to all in the chat? Happy Monday. Okay. What I miss? Oh man, we just talking about this discovery at Chrome where you ain't got to keep up with all them categories. Then we talking about. Hey, tell you think they gonna change cruising with everything that's going on across the seas? I'm watching how I say that because I don't know what the rules are. Archaic. Oh, okay. That's how you say it, man. I thought I was educated, man. Yeah, I gotta go now. I gotta go look that up. Well, man, Keisha, won't you talk some regular words a bit? Y'all, I like messing with Keisha. Keisha is very intelligent. Her and Tanya, see how Tanya broke it down like she like I'm reading a dictionary, man. Got the dashes up in there. Tanya, what that little N and V for noun and verb and all that. Y'all just love talking smack, man. I love having fun with the PBT family. Vince said, sad thing is if we ever get, man, this is a sobriety test? Glad I quit drinking. If we ever get hit, we ever get hit. Millions of people will feel like, why are they doing this to us by we never hurt anyone, not knowing all the campaigns, operations that's happening 24/7. I ain't gonna comment on it. Y'all might want to read that though. If we get hit, now that I done deciphered it, but if we as a country get hit, millions of people are gonna say, why are they doing this to us? We never hurt anyone, not knowing all the campaigns / operations that's happening 24/7. Hey, Vince said it, Rod did. Rod just read it. Vince said it, Rod read it. There we go. But I tell you right now, man, I came up with a slogan for all my channels. Y'all better be ready to sustain the pain, man. It's about to get ugly. I was laid off in 2023. I just decided to retire, man. I'm glad I did it. There's a lot of people that ain't really happy with their jobs. And a lot of people that was happy ain't got no job no more, man. I got a head start. I was sitting around here all nervous. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? That's how I got a whole new YouTube channel. Hello to beautiful Keisha from Ms. Yvette. And okay, all new cast. Okay, what's up, me dad? And BDP said chilling. Everybody's speaking. Y'all keep on showing that love. Please thumbs up the live. What up, Sled? Sled coming. I know what that is now. Salute, my brother. Man. Woo, boy. Thanks for meeting I and Why Loves to Motivate for telling me what that meant. Because they helped me. Because if I'd have said it, they was already laughing on the conference call we had when I told them what I thought it was. I would have been in that line throwing grapes. Hurry up. Yeah, no, man, I wouldn't have cared. You better throw a bottle of wine. I wouldn't have cared. I'm telling you, and it's fast though. The more you do it, the better you get. The other day, I y'all, I'm sorry, man. I paid just like everybody else paid. I couldn't get no reception, so I'm in the self-checkout like this, y'all. You know how you don't even have to do this no more. But when I first got a cell phone, you had to turn around. And I'm doing it here. I got one leg up in the air trying to get. I said, hey, man. I told my boy, he pretty cool. I said, hey, Larry, I'll be back, man. He said, where you going, man? You forgot your wallet. I said, no, I need a reception, man. I'm trying to transfer some money. He said, at the checkout. I said, yeah, that's how I do it. He said, I got you, buddy. Line looked like it was Easter up in there, man. I ain't care. All right, we got Why Loves to Motivate, part of the PBT executive team, as well as a channel member. If y'all see the wrench, man, that's part of the executive team or part of the alliance. And hey, I can't wait to see. Man, I looked at that today, man. Rod, are you going to apply for that Coinbase crypto card that's going to be on the Amex Payment Network? I looked at it today, Sledge. I looked at it and I like how it looked, but after reading the small print, you have to be a Coinbase One member. That's I want to say it's $29.95 a month or something like that. I don't do enough Coinbase for $29.95. That's why I didn't have it before the credit card. I have Coinbase, I have Coinbase Wallet, I have a Cold Wallet, I have Webull Pay, I have Uphold, Crypto.com, and one more. I have six, and I count my 6 different crypto accounts. And I ain't paying no $30 for none of them. So probably not, man. If they change it and say you don't have to have that, then I will. Plus, I got Gaffer with some crypto cards in the past, man. Hey, welcome in. Yo, salute me tonight. Why I love everybody speaking. Why dodge credit limit increase inquiries? Yes. Now, not all, I'm going to tell you something now. Now, all credit limit increases result in a hard pull on your overall credit. Let's just say, and I know Sledge have quite a few. American Express, a lot of time will look at your credit with them, not your credit score, your credit report. How have you been paying with them? They don't care about everybody else. Are we getting our money? So something that you got to think about. And why Loves is speaking to the fam. And in Florida, credit card company pull from different bureaus. It depends on which credit issue. See, that's what I mean. See, Sledge know what I'm talking about. I want to thank the 16 real homies that are in the crib. Please, man, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. Make sure you select all, blow on it, kiss it. I don't care what you do to the like button. Just make sure it change colors and it's pointing upwards. We are trying to get 25 to 50 likes on this live stream. So, hey, there y'all heard it, man. You know, I ain't making it up. Sledge is another Points and Miles guru. Y'all, I interviewed Sledge, man. He blew me away. I said, hey, are there any content creators that influence you to be a content creator? And he laughed. He said, yeah, actually it is. And he said, you, and this was an interview, and I'm never speechless on my own interviews when I'm the interviewer. And he had me speechless. Rob, my favorite hotel brand is giving me more points for Carnival than Carnival will. Who's your favorite hotel brand? I got to tell y'all about this drink, man. Hey, y'all, can y'all see where it say, hold on, frozen berry, chill? Y'all, I ain't gonna, don't y'all tell nobody. I was in Kroger and it said frozen, so I thought it was frozen, and I shook it, and it didn't do this. Y'all, I don't know if y'all hear that. It didn't do that. It didn't make a sound. Oh, man, it is, for this gonna be like a slushie. They selling slushies in the, okay, $2. Couldn't wait to drink. Got home, opened it up. The reason it didn't make a sound because it was full. Man, it was just a drink. I think I'm gonna get like to right here, and I'm gonna go back. No, not the top finger, the bottom finger. Go back and tell me I want my money back. This false advertisement. I thought this was a frozen drink. Then I'm gonna take that $2 and buy me some Bitcoin. I'm really not, y'all. I ain't that desperate. Me tonight. So I remember when I had a rush card, you couldn't tell me it's laugh out loud. Hashtag that's all. Yeah, that was Rick Simmons. Joe was. Wait, which one is it? Joseph Simmons? Is that Ron? What's the other dude named Russell Simmons? I'm over here mixing them up, boy. If that was for $5, Rod, which one was Ron and which one was the other one? I'd have lost the money. Sorry, Rod, not experienced laugh out loud Equifax. But it's harder to get a higher score on Equifax than it is Experian. Anybody disagree with that? At least that's been my things. Why loves to motivate? I thought it said you motivate. Hey, what's going on? YouTube Experiment. Hello, Rod and Fritz. What's going on, my man? Good to have you in the building, baby. We got 11 real homies. And hey there, it's Sledge. Hey, beautiful at Why Loves. Happy Monday. I thought that, man, I'm over here tripping, man. The hell up in here? I swore they said Happy New Year. So this is not bad. I know Why Love's going to disagree. But this side gets some electrolytes. Now, this is where they get your natural flavors and sweeteners, but I don't say no sugar, but the other thing. I get some B vitamins, some antioxidants, some A, C, and E vitamins, some coconut water. Man, this healthy. I'm doing pretty good. I know Why Love's going to say, yeah, okay. you took it way back with the Rush card. I know, man. I don't even think I had a credit card back then. They were telling me I couldn't even get the Rush card, if I ain't mistaken. I don't think I tried because everybody else had told me no. So I said, forget it. I got that Capital One. It was a Rush black color card too, dark thing. I was in college, like swipe. Yeah, man. You know what, man? Hey, y'all, don't act like I'm the only one, man. Boy, when they give you your first credit card and you don't know what you're doing and you think it's your money, but it really ain't, you just be, how much is it? Nah, right now. I'm gonna give y'all two examples. If you go to the store and you got one and you seasoned, you're like, Rod, you've been around a minute, and you get to the counter and they said they be swiping. I don't know about y'all, but I be looking at that little box where the numbers be going up. And when they get to 50, I start getting fidgety. And then I started looking at what's left, and even what's been rung up. And I'm like, hold up now, whoa, time out. I don't need this. I don't need that. Hey, I might come back and get this. I have all kind of stuff going on at the cashier. I think I was last time I was at TJ Maxx. Now that's supposed to be like a discount store. But when we get our first credit card, and we don't know what we doing, yeah, man, hey, give me all that. Matter of fact, y'all got, hey, you think y'all got anything else in here I might like? Because you have no intentions of paying none of this back. You just gonna be swiping like everyone said, just swiping. Yeah, man, give me them new Jordans. When the Rush card come out? Probably about 90-something when BET was real popular and Donnie Simpson was on Video Soul, something like that. When back then, man, you already knew when you swiped the card, you wasn't paying it back. You already, but then sooner or later, you ain't got that much of a limit because they're gonna probably give you, say, 500. And then once you got smart, you pay off like a couple hundred. And then don't let them learn that you can sometimes go over the limit. And they ain't gonna catch it if it's the weekend because it ain't a business day, man. There was all kind of little tricks, man. Tanya always correcting people. What Tanya say, man? Did I miss what Tanya said? I know y'all, how y'all doing? See, there I go again. I know y'all, man. I'm telling y'all, I must be tired, man. Hello, Wallace. Motivate. Everybody speaking of Wallace. I think more people speaking of Wallace than me. Yeah, now y'all spoke. Rod with the heart. Y'all, when I first saw that look, I thought there was some headphones, man. Some old school headphones before them iPods, earpods, or whatever they call them things. Y'all think I'm kidding. I'm serious. And YouTube, yep, the world we live in. No job, insecure. Nope. Oh, man. It's time for the segment on PBT. What has Devin done since the last live stream? I can't wait to hear. Devin, been a channel member for about 50 months. Since I first got my memberships, and he is in the house. Devin, I can't wait to hear it, man. You on deck. What have you done since the last PBT live stream? All right, there it is. See, me and I read it too. What's up there? Your favorite couple, man. I don't know what these people at. I don't know if they're in the Big D or Dallas or if they cruising. They got me confused. The other day, Sheldon texted me. He told me he was in one location that I ain't gonna disclose. Then I said, you there? Or you at the airport? Then he said, no, I'm on a cruise. Then the day, I don't know where the hell they at, man. Anybody seen YFC? Like, know where they really at? But hey, man, YFC is part of the alliance as well. Hey, YFC, I renewed my membership, man. Y'all, it don't be me, it be them cards, man. Some be having, I don't have no money on them or something. Have you heard about the new CSR business card? Yes, I did, Devin, but I did so many videos. You're going to see acronyms on here. You probably don't know what they mean. CSR is the Chase Sapphire Reserve. They did come out with a newly anticipated card, which is the Chase Sapphire Reserve business card. I won't be getting it like $500-600. I don't even know what it is. I didn't get a chance to look at it. I just got an alert on my phone. But yeah, I heard about it, man. Stay tuned for a video coming up soon, baby. The old PBT is back because I see something now. And I ain't got no job. I don't know why I ain't just on the fly. Hey, y'all been seeing them shorts, though. I'd like to introduce y'all to my new best friend. It's called Tommy the Tripod. I can barely operate it. Don't seem much to it, but some kind of way I keep dropping my phone off of it. So I'm going to let Tommy sit up here with me. So maybe we can bond. All right, y'all. Me, I said, welcome in the YFC. Everybody speaking. Everybody speaking. Rod, did you have an antenna on your cell phone? Yeah, man. You was real cool. I had one of them Motorola's, I think it was. You was real cool when you pulled up the antenna. I mean, it was a whole theatrical situation. You know, now you just pull your phone. Man, hell, I can tell some kind of with the little. Y'all already know I ain't got no new phone because I ain't got but two little cameras. And then I think you got three. You got the 16. I think this is 15. I get whatever on sale. I don't care about no. I be forgetting you can FaceTime and all that other stuff. But yeah, man, you used to have them flip phones, and they'd have a little thing, and you was really cool like this the antenna, but it wouldn't be that high. It'd be about that high. And you be on the phone, macking or whatever you're doing, and then you pull that antenna up all cool and smooth. Man, yeah, I had an antenna even if the antenna didn't work. It just made you look cooler. At least I thought it did. What is that? RUISC. Boy, y'all are tripping. Tell me what that is, man. David, I upgraded my CSP, which is the Chase Sapphire Preferred, to the Chase Sapphire Reserve a few days ago. I'm test driving, but will probably go back to CSP when the annual fee hits in April. Okay, let me break that down for you. So there's a huge difference in the annual fee between the Chase Sapphire Reserve. I can't remember. It was like $495, $595, something like that, $550. And the Chase Sapphire Preferred is only $95 annual fee. Well, so what YouTube has done, he upgraded the lower card to the higher card a few days ago. He's going to use that card in April of next year when the annual fee get ready to hit. He's going to downgrade because you get 30 days from when your annual fee is due. He's going to downgrade to the $95 card. So there it is. We got Lisa J. Stocks in the house, another content creator. Be talking about them stocks. I was in her live yesterday. Real good live, man. Real good live. It was a lot of interaction in there. A lot of I forgot what they call it on YouTube. It's a name for it though. But it was a lot of interaction in my world. Everybody salute to Sledge. Wait, you thought it was frozen? Yeah, man. So yeah, man. Dude, now I gotta go back because it was this one in a chair. Now that's where they're gonna get me if I try to fight this in court. Because the chair, if it don't say frozen, why does it say chill, frozen berry? This is false advertising. I'm gonna ask for $2 for pain and suffering, mental turmoil, me almost wrecking my car because I couldn't wait to get home to drink it, and being highly mentally disappointed once I opened it. I think I'm gonna ask for about $75,000. What y'all think, man? $75,000. That's what I'm gonna sue on for a $2 drink. Cost $75,000 to the lawyer. Yeah, I better maybe $85,000. Yeah, Russell. I recently got. Here we go. Here we go. What has Devin done since the last live? I recently got a surprising CLI credit limit increase of almost $3,000 automatic. With who, Devin? Who? Man, I can't wait because you gotta be running out of cards to get these increases. You gotta be, man. Yeah, Russell. That's his name. I couldn't think because I'm gonna tell y'all how I remember. Because what's that woman name? Cookie or whatever her name was. The Simmons lady, the wife of Ron. She used to call him Joey. That's how I remember. But if it wasn't for that, I wouldn't remember. Yeah, Joey. Hey, Joey. And she had that deep New York accent. She had me want to change my name to Joey. Hey, Joey. Anyway, boy, I'm gonna have some fun with this live over. I ain't got nothing to do. I ain't got nothing to record. I got plenty to record. You swiping that card until the magnetic strip catches on fire. Yeah, man. And your pockets gonna stay cool because you ain't paying none of it. Y'all, I remember my mama. She was trying to help me, man. I got out of boot camp. She said, son, I'm gonna do something for you. And I don't even know how to quite do this, but I'm gonna do it for you. I said, okay. I thought she was gonna get two sticks and rub them together and start a fire or something. I didn't know. I grew up in the country. So we go to this bank, man, called Merchants and Farmers. We walk in. She said, wear something nice to the matter of fact, wear your uniform. I'm like, all right. So I wore my uniform. We went in. I said, what we doing in here? She said, I'm gonna get you a loan. We're gonna get you a loan. So I got an $800 loan, y'all. 800, not 8,000, 800. Ask me how, and I had 12 months to pay it back. They let you know in 10 months, that's 750. I almost didn't have no interest. They might not have even charged me, but like 0.1 or something. I don't know. Do y'all know I found a way to mess this up? Because I was making $283 every 2 weeks in the Navy after child support and taxes and Medicare and all this other mess they took out. They took out more than I got. But I had $283 the last 2 weeks. And my boy said, hey, Rod, you want to go out? And I said, okay. Do I go out or do I pay this loan? Mama gonna kill me if I don't pay this loan, but she ain't in California. By the time she know I be done paid it. I'm going out. 7 years later, it fell off my credit because I said, man, I ain't paying it because then the time start back over. Yeah, that really happened. I remember I had a Next card. It was among the first credit cards that had internet instant approvals. Oh man, I ain't even never heard of that. Y'all go way back. The Next card. Devin, I'm blessed. How are you? Y'all. Devin, what card, man? I ain't forgot you. Devin's also recovering from surgery. You had damn, Devin. I thought you was. Yeah, first time you was preparing, last time you was recovering. Man, I hope that's going well for y'all, jokes aside. Hope you have a speedier recovery. Senior, after acquiring the here we go. Hold on, let me get my degree move on. I gotta act like I got some sense. After acquiring the multitude of cards you have, what benefits must a new card offer have to interest you? Probably nothing. Unless I do have a 6% card, which is the Blue Cash Everyday Preferred, but I don't like it because you can only get gift cards or statement credits. And then if I want cash, I can only get 0.6 cent per point, but I do have a Charles Schwab, so I get 1.1. If they come out with I've had all the crypto cards, so I go to the grocery store, I use a card, and instead of getting money, I get Bitcoin. I've had those. I've had the airline cards, the hotel cards, the transferable points. A card is giving me like 10% cash back. I jump on it. If it ain't doing that, I'm maxed out, man. I don't need no more cards. I got cards everywhere, y'all. I just reach over here. For real, man. I'm just literally reaching on my desk right now. And this card just sitting on a double cash, just sitting on my desk. I'm making sure. I thought that was making sure ain't no more in here. But that's it, man. It gotta be astronomical, bro. I don't really need any more. Sorry to hear that. I would definitely keep you uplifted in prayer, my friend. Yes. Everybody say a prayer for David. Motorola StarTech. I had the Nokia. Yeah, I had the brick too. I had one that you had to carry in a bag, man. By the time you unpack that joint, you didn't even want to call nobody. And I had a car. I had a 1986 Toyota Celica. Not a drop top in them, just a white car. It was kind of fun, you had this little carry case, wasn't little, and man, this cell phone was heavy, dog. You had to have a little strength, a little strength with a seat. And then you put it in the car, you almost need a whole seat for it. And then when you pull it out the taco, they had a cord. And then you had to pay for the minutes. Okay, choice privilege. Yeah, choice is pretty good, man. I like choice. I think I stayed there, but didn't know I was staying at a choice property. Man, why y'all using all these damn big words tonight, man? Why can't you just say it was to repair your hernia? Hey, he repaired a hernia. What kind of hernia it was, y'all? I'm gonna Google. Next person put something in here that I want. So I'm gonna Google it. We done had Archiac, and now we're having Hiatal or whatever that is. I predicted the $95 CSP card will rise to $150 at some point soon. I agree. And if I'm not traveling, it's gonna be down the drain. Man, because I'm telling you, man, as long as we keep paying, they're gonna keep doing it. Okay, you got it on the My Shop Your Way card. Anybody? I've never heard of this card, but if Devin said, I know it's real. So he got a $3,000 limit. Rod, Carnival should hire you for finance. Yeah, they should. I agree. Won't you tell them, Marjorie? Next time you go to cruise, just say, hey, I know this dude y'all should hire for financial expertise. Speaking of which, man, they just changed the Carnival rewards program. I did a video on that, but one of the things I did was bought me some Carnival stock, and I got Carnival in probably 5 different brokerages, along with Royal Caribbean, along with Hilton and Marriott. And that's not a flex. It's just saying I enjoy investing. I've been using Tap to Pay mostly to try and avoid the magnetic strip for catching on fire. Yeah, I use it, but I just use it. I don't like using it. I don't trust it. But I used my PayPal the other day with that little Tap to Pay. And I couldn't, not Tap to Pay, but this little mobile wire. I couldn't wait to see if it really gave me my rewards. I've been relaxing because I'm still recovering. Okay. Devin is super blessed. Yes, he is. Weekly increases is also my chime preferred increase was. I don't know if Mo, I don't know if I'm tripping for real, man. All right, y'all. This is the last call for comments, man. I'm right at an hour. We're going to be shutting this down. I'm trying to be like people like the Lisas and Sledges and do these hour live stream, man. I was watching a replay of one of my live streams and fell asleep, man. It was back in the day though, when I used to do them 4 hours. NetScar went out of business because they were lenient on issuing credit. Apparently, at least that's how. Well, yeah, you can't be lenient because somebody ain't gonna pay. I'm waiting for 2 of my new cars to hit my credit report. Oh, okay. Well, y'all, man, I tell you what, man, that was some good interaction. And I like that question that Vince asked, but I'm not really looking at any credit cards right now. I think I have my strategy, which I've kind of shifted over to a still points and miles. Let me see here. Well, my wallet right now I got some wild stuff going on. I got 1, 2, 3 debit cards. No, wait. The hell is that? 1, 2, 4 debit cards and 4 credit cards. Yep. But I'm getting cash back, man. I'm maneuvering right now. I'm maneuvering because if I'm not now, obviously I'm still getting travel rewards because I have a Freedom Unlimited, Chase Sapphire Preferred, and my Freedom Flex in here. I'm running a trifecta with Freedom. I have City Custom Cash. Y'all, this is a cool card, man. Make sure it got my name on it, so I gotta try to do this here. Well, I don't think it's gonna work. Anyway, it's my American Express business debit card, and it's got Points Blank Network. I'm so proud, man. I wish I could show y'all, but it's a vertical card. Now, I don't like that because it be in my wallet, all crazy looking, But yeah, man, I've changed my strategy. I've totally changed my strategy. I really want to continue to earn points and miles, but if everything's shake and bake like I wanted to, man, y'all stay tuned because I'm going to be telling y'all how we can use points and miles as well as cash because I think I got the cash on lock right now. I got an account right now. I think I'm up to about $500 from cash back. It's a Webull account, and all I'm doing with that account is I'm going to travel somewhere with cash back. It's going to be the same scenario as points and miles, but I'm getting 5% cash back. Discover It, 5% cash back on City Custom Cash, 5% cash back and my PayPal debit, 1.some% on my Discover. Y'all, did y'all know, man? I'm going to show y'all some interesting cards. I think I can show y'all these. Y'all bear with me here. Y'all see this here? Did y'all know Discover? This is Discover. Did y'all know Discover had a debit card? They say debit, they don't say credit. And you get cash back with this. You'll get a lot. But I'm telling y'all, man, like these 2 right here, I'm doing some interesting stuff. I guess I'm bored with this whole credit card thing. Look at it. These are 2 debit cards, cost me nothing, and I'm killing the game with cash back. And I'm taking that cash back and flipping it over to crypto and stock and just making my money work for me, man. All right. What debit card rewards do you get? I get the I just said it, Devin. I get the PayPal. I got a lot of them. American Express personal checking, the Discover one, some other online bank, not Charles Schwab. That's all I can remember. Yeah, I love that custom cash, man. I love it, man. I love that card, man. Cause 5% and wherever, and I know where I'm gonna use it. So I ain't just willy nilly. I know right now I'm using it at the gas stations because I'm using the uh not the Freedom, but the Discover It and the PayPal debit more so. Either one, it don't matter because both of those get the cash back go to investments. And speak of the investments, man. Let me look at this. Yeah. And like I said, this is the last call. Once I look at this here, I'm gonna get ready to get out of here. We gonna look at it. I ain't gonna just look at it. I want nobody to think I'm just all right, so let me see if I can make this big because there's certain parts of this I ain't really worried about. There we go. All right, I'm gonna share my screen once again, and I want to show you. All right, David said, "Have a great night. You have a good one too." After I do this, we out of here, y'all. This is gonna be the last thing I do, and I kind of want to show everybody why I have made somewhat of at least a 50% shift. It's not always 50. It's gonna probably be a 30% shift cash back to points and miles. It's definitely 50% now, and what I'm looking at right now is my Robinhood. It's not a lot of money, not what I consider a lot of money. But the reason I wanted to show y'all this is pretty much all of this here is from cashback. Cashback or some YouTube earnings, maybe. But everything you see green, the Rodster, I'm making that up, man. Let me quit playing with y'all. I don't know why it won't let me go. Anyway, it won't let me go up, but it's because I got it too big. But everything, all my crypto is green. So let's look at the stocks. Man, do I have this? There. Oh, I guess I'm gonna have to make this a little. There we go. All right, I should. All right, so there it is. Bitcoin, everything green. Now we get to the stocks. I'm over here. So far, I don't know if I've ever had this happen. Everything. I ain't worried about this one because this here is an unbelievable investment that I was playing with. This one I am worried about. So far, really one. This here is something that a subscriber told me to get. This here is cannabis, which is on the chopping blocks. Robinhood, gold, AbbVie, gold again. I'm not going through all this here, but more green than red. And y'all keep in mind, this is from cashback, man. Just cashback earnings. And I'll show y'all. I'll show y'all. Cashback earnings. This is a player account. I do my YouTube videos over here, but this is for investment with Rob. But this is cashback earnings, man. Ain't my money. It's the people's money. But anyway, y'all, enough of that. Do me a favor, man. It's time to ride into the sunset, baby. I think the sun already done set. But it's time for me to raise up. Yeah, it is 9:19 Central Standard Time. I want to thank everybody that came in tonight. I want to thank the viewers. I want to thank the subscribers, the channel members, the people that are thinking about subscribing but haven't crossed that threshold yet. I want to thank the content creators that took time out of their busy schedules to be here. I really appreciate y'all. Everyone in here that would there be a ride without anyone in here? Yes. Would there be a Point Blank travel without y'all? No, not at all. You got to have the people. I can sit here and talk to myself, but that wouldn't last too long. Remember, if you haven't done so, subscribe to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. Also, hit that notification bell. Hit that subscribe button, notification bell, the like button, all the buttons. You can find me on IG, I'm about to say EG, at Points Blank Travel. You can also find me at Investing with Rod. And with that being said, it's time to raise on up. As I end each and every video, shoot for the moon. If you don't make it, you'll be amongst the stars. I can guarantee you I will be coming at you soon, dropping more heat, dropping more fire, dropping more knowledge, more importantly, showing you how to travel around the world for little or no money out of your pocket. And until the next time, I holler. Much love, y'all.